Breaking news. After meeting with Niger Coup leaders, Sanusi rushes to Villa to see President Tinubu. Nigerians, it's like this has gone beyond settlement. The Niger Coup leaders, they are not ready for dialogue. They have already formed new government and announces 21 ministers. So they are just letting African leaders to understand that they can do this, on their own, and they will survive without the West help and whatever. Then go they do say then they help you, but they are making you with the help of political leaders who have guaranteed the futures of their 10th generation to come, neglecting the masses. The 14th Emir of Kano State, Muhammadu Sanusi, is in a closed-door meeting with President Bola Tinubu. Although the details of the meeting held at the presidential villa, Abuja, remains unknown, but it is, however, unconnected to Sanusi's meeting with the Niger Republic junta. Sanusi's meeting came after the military junta declined a scheduled meeting with representatives from the African Union, AU, the ECOWAS, and diplomats from the US. On Wednesday night, August 9, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the former Emir of Kano Sanusi Lamido are currently meeting at the presidential villa Abuja. The meeting is holding a few hours after the former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, met with the junta leaders in Niger Republic. Sanusi Lamido Sanusi arrived at the presidential at about 8:25 p.m. immediately after a high delegation of the Nigerian Islamic Ulama met with the president, Vanguard reported. When asked about his visit to Niger, the former emir simply said, "It's fine." At the time of filing this report, Sanusi was still meeting with the president. The meeting came after the military junta declined a scheduled meeting with representatives from the African Union, AU, and Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, and diplomats from the United States, The Guardian also reported. Niger has been in the international spotlight following a military coup that has sent shock waves through the region for the past few days. The country's presidential guard, a group that was supposed to protect democratically elected President Mohamed Bazoum, blockaded the presidential palace. The Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs has reviewed its position regarding the sanctions imposed by the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. On Wednesday, August 9, the Nigerian Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs Deputy Secretary General Shehu said the council has opposed the sanctions imposed on Niger by ECOWAS following the Wednesday, July 26 coup in the West African country. Meanwhile, for the Niger coup military plotters to let ECOWAS and President Muhammadu Buhari understand that they are really in for this, they have formed a new government, also announced 21 ministers. The Niger Coup junta has announced a list of 21 people he said will become ministers in a new government. According to Irish Times, the announcement was made overnight on state television. It comes as West African heads of state are set to hold a summit on Thursday aiming to agree on a plan of action for Niger, where coup leaders have refused to stand down despite the bloc's threat that it could use to force the restored democracy. Since the July 21st coup d'etat shocked the region, the junta has rebuked diplomatic overtures and ignored an August 6th deadline from the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, to restate hosted President Mohamed Bazoum. The meeting in the Niger capital, Abuja, could prove a pivotal moment in the standoff. The bloc's leaders are expected to agree on next steps, which could include military intervention, something an ECOWAS official has said would be the last resort. Envoys of the Nigerian president and ECOWAS chair, Bola Tinubu, met coup leaders in the capital, Niamey, on Wednesday, offering a glimmer of hope for dialogue after previous missions were spurned. Any escalation would further destabilize West African Sahel region, one of the world's poorest areas, where a long-running Islamist insurgence has displaced millions and struck a hunger crisis. The coup was triggered by internal politics, but it has evolved into international entanglement with ECOWAS, the United Nations, and Western countries, putting pressure on the junta to stand down. While military governments in neighboring Mali and Burkina Faso have vowed to defend it. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you.